It's Friday night, it's week 2 of GeoGuessr's summer season. It's Friday night, as I said, and this is my amazing social life. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going to play, just like every single week for the past few months, I'm going to play the competitive series of GeoGuessr. I don't know how your week was. My week was not great, to say the least, but I always try to remind myself that most people on the planet have it probably worse than me. So I'm not going to complain, but I'm a little bit tired mentally at the very least. So let's see how I perform this weekend on the competitive series. Last week I ended up, I think, roughly in the top 300. But it's a competition over 8 weeks. So hopefully, maybe if I continue to perform, I'll still make it in the top 200, like in the previous 2 seasons, the beta season and the spring season. But even if I end up in the top 300, it's not too bad. There are about 50,000 players according to the previous 2 seasons. So right now I haven't started this week. There are 5 games of each mode: Battle Royale, Distance, Countries, and Duels. And I'll do one of those at least in this video, one after the other. This is the usual format of these videos. You can check the other ones on my channel if you haven't seen them. As I play, I will try to explain the rationale for my decisions, why I'm going in a particular spot, a specific country, and maybe a specific area in that country, so that maybe for some of you, you will learn 1 or 2 or 3 things out of these videos. Other than that, even if you're not playing, hopefully you'll enjoy my stress as I try to perform and end up in each game in at least one of the top 3 spots, because it's only if you end up in the top 3 spots that you get some season points, which get you something at the end of the 8 weeks. That's different from my rating, the ELO rating, just like in chess, which you can see right now is standing as 932. I've always been evolving between the low 900s to a maximum of 991. That's the highest I've ever reached. There are a bunch of very, very strong players otherwise. Currently on the leaderboard, I'm standing in spot 1445. That's great, but not amazing either. So let's see, maybe slowly over time I'll improve. For a long period of time I was roughly in the 850 point range. So hopefully I did improve since then, but I've been pretty stagnant otherwise. Shall we get started? Alright, Battle Royale Distance. In this game mode, as always, up to 10 players, and 1 person is eliminated after each round, and that's the person who's guessing the farthest away from where the photo of Google Maps, of Google Street View, is displayed at the beginning of the game. So we have to wait at least 4 players to be able to start the game. There's only one other one. 2 people now. Should we give a look at their relative strengths? Okay, 782, a little bit weaker than me. 691. So that means I really should not lose, otherwise my ELO rating will go severely down if I lose to them. And I should never be too arrogant. Sometimes I make horrible guesses. But such is life. And anyway, I'm here to have fun and hopefully to entertain you a little bit. The nice thing about these videos is that it doesn't really require much setup for me. The only difference with playing without recording is that I'm trying to speak and explain my choices, but that's really the only difference. So hopefully it's still entertaining enough. What about this guy? Oh, okay, 856, not bad. 739. All right, they're all lower than me in terms of absolute ELO rating, so I should do not too bad, but let's see. You never know. I have always had bad surprises in terms of my own performance. Here we go. I'll explain in a second what was happening here. No, I'm not trying to cheat. Okay, driving on the left side. This looks like it could be, we're in the southern hemisphere, somewhere around Lesotho or something like this. Seems quite mountainous, or South Africa. All right, that's the correct guess. I don't know why it says show locations from finished rounds. It must be one of my extensions. So let me explain what I had. I had some script running. I actually need to disable another one. Hang on, where is this? This one. I think I need to disable it. No, it's already disabled. I think so. I don't know. I don't remember. So I recorded 2 videos recently, and where the image was pixelated. And you need these scripts to be running. All right, so we have yellow lines on the side. This is typically found in South Africa or Botswana. The condition is very good here. The sun is pointing towards, look at my compass, the red bit is the north. So we are in the southern hemisphere, very likely. I think this is South Africa. I don't have much doubt about it. We have some mountains, some hills here. I think this is South Africa. Not too sure, a bit of savanna. I'm gonna go around here. All right, that's the best guess so far. Look in the top right corner. This is what it tells me. Sorry for this little glitch at the beginning. All right, I was the second best guess. Some people went to Australia, so they were eliminated. Third round. Well, you can see right behind. Now, you can't see everything just yet. I need to wait 5 seconds, but it looks like European architecture and European vegetation, these type of trees. And I'm really bad at describing trees in English. You have this blue strip on the left-hand side of the license plate, very likely the EU. Let's see language here. Plus 36, I believe. Oh yes, that must be Lithuania. Look at this. The name here is finishing with tas, as. Yes, I realize this is very often Lithuania. I'm going to go to the capital city, which is Vilnius, right here. And I think plus 36. Oh, all right. I'm 1,000 kilometers away from the actual spot, so I could be wrong here. Maybe it's Riga. Maybe I'm completely wrong. All right, this is the wrong location. I'm gonna go towards Hungary. I have one more guess possible. Maybe I'm confused completely in terms of my guess. All right, I was completely confused. I was saying nonsense. It was indeed Hungarian. My bad here. See, I should never be too arrogant. All right, we're in the top 3, so I'm going to score some points. I thought AS at the end was typical Lithuanian, but I went too quickly. Looks like we're in Africa somewhere, driving on the right, so probably Western Africa. Anything with this? Yes, look at this. It has a bit of tape on the bar of the Street View car, so this means we're in Ghana. I have 2 guesses, like my opponents. We're in a town. I've been to Accra in Ghana, but I have not been everywhere, obviously. I remember Accra to be very green. I don't see this as being very green, but honestly, what do I know as to where we are exactly? So I'm going to go to Ghana. I'm going to go around Accra because I don't know any better. All right, I am qualified. It was actually not Accra. Indeed, it was this town up here, Sunyani. All right, I'm in the final. Again, the tree looks European. I'm going to see a bit more clearly in a second. All right, the sun is pointing, and then actually, the sun seems to be towards the north of my compass, so we'd be in the southern hemisphere. But you know, this doesn't always work. Yeah. Actually, look at this. There's no blue strip on the left. So could this be? Hang on. Where are the cars driving? Which side of the road? Is this the left side? But I don't see... No, it's on the right side. So would this be Chile and the mountains of Chile? Look at this. Yep, .cl. All right, so we're in Chile. It's written in Spanish. That's what I had in my head at the beginning. I have 3 guesses. All right, we see the mountains towards where? Towards the south, the east. We see a bit of Mediterranean-looking vegetation. I'm going to go towards Santiago. Okay, that's a good guess so far. Better guess, at least, than my opponent. See, the vegetation looks very Mediterranean. We see the mountains on this side. Yep, it was Santiago, and the mountains are probably these ones. Hang on. Boom. On this side here in the east. So I've won this one, +9 in my Elo rating, and 10 season points multiplied by 4 because I am in this Master Division. But that's technical details. If you're not playing GeoGuessr, it really doesn't matter to you. All right, this was a little bit easy, except my terrible Lithuanian/Hungarian guess. But I managed to recover because I had a doubt, and I thought Hungary at the beginning. But then I read the the other things which had like the TAS. So I thought, oh, that must be Lithuanian. But I'm wrong. I was wrong, and I managed to save myself. All right, great. So maximum number of points on that one at the moment. So let's do a Battle Royale countries. In this case, as always, I have to guess the exact country within a time limit and before I get knocked out if everyone has guessed before me. So there's a bit more pressure on this one. Russian man, Zef are the usernames of my opponents. Just checking that I'm actually recording this. Let's see their relative strengths. Okay, 753, 794. All right, close to 800 for most of them. 852. I think I played against this guy one. I can't remember. Okay, so they're all again lower ranked than me. So I better not lose. No pressure, right? Again, as always, I try to explain little pieces of information. In this case, it's just the country that I need to guess, not the actual spot in that country. And I don't know why I have this whole thing. Show locations from finished rounds, whatever. It's probably one of my scripts still running. Okay, this looks like European vegetation. And I don't remember where we have these road bollards. Bollards. I don't know how you say this properly. British English. I really don't remember. Do we have anything in the sky? Nope. Seems everyone's guessing very quickly. Okay, I don't have to panic on the first round. Everyone can make it. Fußgänger, okay. Probably Austria. Here we go. Don't know why I was not faster on this one. We see some birch trees. No, it's not birch trees. Oh, it is birch trees. I'm thinking one of the Baltic states. Could be Lithuania, could be Latvia or Estonia. Very flat. And these road bollards on the side seem to confirm this. And we have the utility pole. How is it? Can I find one to give an indication? I don't really know. Okay, I'm going to go for Lithuania. Someone try to guess Estonia. It is Lithuania. Usually, the more north you are you go from Lithuania, Latvia, and then Estonia, the more foresty it is, the more likely it is going to be Estonia and then Latvia and Lithuania. But I did a bit of reading, and I do think this is indeed the road bollard of Lithuania. The thing is, I'm a bit tight, so I don't remember what I read the past few days. I don't remember very well. Okay, driving on the right. We have a blue strip on the left. The tiles on the rooftop makes me think of northern Spain for this. Let me go for this. I need to go quickly. No, it's not Spain. Ouch, I got knocked out very quickly. It was Portugal. Not far from Spain, but not good enough. So I lose -10 after winning +9 in the previous round and 0 points because I don't end up in the top 3 spots. I ended up 5th. That was pretty bad. Let's do another one. I'm not going to stop at that. Playing against Andy, Charles. Let's see if I can do a little bit better this time around, make it more interesting for me and for you. We have Russian man who's back. Okay. Looks like Belgium. Yeah, this is Flemish, and we have a red license plate. Here we go, and I have this brick house, typical of Belgium. So as I've mentioned before, if you have this imaginary line going through Brussels, horizontal line, the north of it is going to be the Flemish part. Seems there's a lot of snow. Could this be Norway, Sweden, or Finland? Or no, this is something else. Is this Mongolia with this kind of car? I'm wondering if it's Mongolia. Everyone's guessing super quickly. I'm gonna go for Mongolia. It is Mongolia. This is the street view car, one of the street view cars in Mongolia, isn't it? It seems very flat, and I'm sure there's some Cyrillic somewhere. There was a sign in the corner. Is this Mongolia again? Notice with GeoGuessr sometimes you get 2 times the same. Hang on, where are we with the sun? I don't know. This could be Mongolia. It's middle of nowhere. Oh, maybe not, actually. That kind of tree. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Could try this again. Yeah, this house doesn't look Mongolian to me, but what do I know? I'm going to try this. No, it doesn't make sense. It's not Mongolia. Would this be Argentina or Uruguay or something like this? No, but it has this weird looking... No, this is Uganda, maybe. Hang on. I think this is Uganda, right? With this kind of car, street view car. Oh, someone guessed Uganda and it's wrong. Would this be Argentina somewhere? This tree is... looks more... oh, I can move around. I'm stupid. I don't know where we are. Oh, we have something here and I cannot read. Nope. Last guess. Last guess. 3 spots, otherwise it's over. I really don't know and I cannot move. I don't have much time. Lesotho or Kenya? I'm going for Kenya. Wow. I thought Uganda, but anyway, let's focus on this. This looks like South America. This could be Bolivia. I'm thinking Bolivia or Peru. Because the type of individuals walking around here, it's quite dry. Gonna see what other people are guessing. Yeah, it looks like the colors of Bolivia, no? Shit. Oops, sorry for the language. It's not Bolivia. It's not Peru. Would it be Ecuador? I don't have my 50-50 anymore. Would this be Ecuador? Or Bolivia? Sorry, Bolivia, no, since it's not that. I really thought with this kind of... would this be Brazil? I think it's like, oh no, this may be Colombia, no, with this, I think this is the north of Colombia. It's quite poor in that area. I have 2 more guesses. But it's not very tropical, is it? License plate is quite short and green. I don't know. Would this be Mexico? Could be Mexico. It is correct. It is Mexico. The license plate is squarish. The other person guessed correctly. Alright, so I'm not talking much. I'm a bit stressed. This looks like Denmark or the Netherlands. Is the Netherlands because of the cycling lane. And that's why I said Netherlands on Denmark. And it's also a yellow license plate at the front and also at the back in the Netherlands. They probably guessed it as well. So we're going to do another final. Yes, this looks like Iceland. Just this random house in the middle of nowhere. Could be Faroe Islands. We have this. I think it could be the Faroe Islands, actually, with a street view car, which means it's Denmark. The Kingdom of Denmark. I'm going to go for Faroe Islands. There's almost no houses, and I have one. It was indeed the Faroe Islands, +9. I get some points as well. Wow, that was a bit stressful. Sorry if I've not talked a lot. I was intensely focusing and being a bit worried that I could not guess more appropriately. I went for Mongolia for a second guess for the the following round, because sometimes I've noticed there's this weird glitch. I don't know if it's a glitch or not. Or the random generator with GeoGuessr sometimes puts you back into the same spot 2 times. Or not the same spot exactly, but the same country. But maybe this is just my pure coincidence, and I should not rely on this too much. But because I saw these very flat surface, but the tree didn't look like Mongolia. In Mongolia, there's almost no tree on most of the imagery. And indeed, the tree, after the fact, in hindsight, looked much more like a tree we'd find in the savannah in Kenya, for instance, and that was the country. All right, so that's a victory. one bad game, one good game. Let's do a duel. So in this case, I'm just playing against one other opponent. The first one who loses all their points basically loses the duel. There's skill-based matchmaking, so I should have someone who's about my strength, or could be stronger or weaker. Let's see who I have this time around. Well, have to wait a little bit in this lobby. Okay, here we go. Ooh, someone who has more than 1,000 points. That's going to be a tricky one. I'm not expecting much. Looks like European architecture. Could be Romania. Could be Poland with this type of utility pole with a hole inside it. Hang on, let me see if I can see the writing here. This is Poland. I speak Polish. Well, I can read it, don't speak it. Anyway, I know it. No, it's not Poland. This is Hungary. You have this in Hungary. Wow, I saw SZ and I thought it was Hungary. It's not it's not Poland. It is. You also have the syllable SZ in Poland, but I didn't read the rest of the writing. This is Hungary with what was written on the truck here. It's indeed close to Budapest. They also guessed Hungary. A little bit closer by 3 kilometers. So I lose a tiny amount of points. That's totally fine. Okay, let's be careful with that round. Okay, any indication with this Street View car? No, I don't know. The sun is pointing on the north of my compass, so we're in the southern hemisphere. People seem to be black. So, oh, this is in Madagascar. This is a tracker, Street View guy. Madagascar, but where in Madagascar? It seems quite empty around. I'm going to go around here. Close to the capital city, for lack of a better guess. On Google Maps, you sometimes have a bit of indication as to which areas are foresty. It is very likely Madagascar. I would assume my opponent would know this. I think I remember these two people. Here we go. They did not know. Interesting. They went for Uganda. So I'm scoring a lot of points here on this one. It was southern Madagascar. All right, give way. So English. Double line on the side. Expo. Kowloon, this is Hong Kong. Hong Kong. Here we go. Kowloon. I think is around this area. I don't remember where exactly. I'm just going to plonk it here. Oh, it was next to the airport, right? No, the airport's further on the left. No, I think this is around the airport. Yep. And they guessed exactly the same spot. Pure coincidence. Looks like European highway. Vegetation, yellow at the front. This is very likely to be Diekirch. I'm wondering if it's Luxembourg, actually. It sounds German. It doesn't sound Brück, Ettelbrück, Ingeldorf. It doesn't sound Dutch. And you have yellow license plate. I'm going to go for Luxembourg. What do you see here? Diekirch. Would this be Austria otherwise? No, it was Luxembourg. Okay. Almost all right. I mean, obviously, they're very strong. They have more than 1,000 points in ELO rating. Round 5. First one who's going to make a mistake after this round is going to be double damage. We don't really need this. Oh, they need this more than I do. I'm going to go here very quickly. Sorry, I didn't realize that they had lost with Madagascar, and I don't need the recovery points. This is this? Yeah, this is going to be Scandinavia or the Baltic states. Could be Sweden. It is Sweden. I went very quickly. I don't need the points. They got a nice 900 points in recovery. Now double damage. Sorry, 1.5 damage. And then it will be double damage. European again. Here we go. Vage. This is Denmark. And this red sign of the city, they know and I know. Now, where's this in Denmark? I'm going to hedge my bet and go in the center, in the middle. Brandstrup, I'm not going to have time to find it. I can't see it on the map, so I'm just going to stick where I am. I was all the way north here of the Zeeland area, and they're a little bit closer than me, and I get 50% extra damage. Not a big deal. That's okay. Next one. Is license plate black? Yeah, looks like it, doesn't it? So this could be Malaysia. And I believe this could be, yeah, with the white lettering on the black background. This would be Malaysia. I'm thinking Johor Bahru, which is right next to Singapore. Can't be certain of it. That's why I'm trying to find a street sign somewhere. I think I'm... Ooh, if I go back one, here there's something. No, it is not... it is not there. It could be Indonesia, actually. I don't know. Kawasan Jaya? No. Oh, Pitalung Jaya. Okay. They went also for Johor Bahru. Interesting. But they lose points because they were just a few kilometers further away. Okay, this looks like Japan or Taiwan. Okay, this is Japanese on the right. You can see this simplified lettering here. Where in Japan, I don't know. We have a canal or a river here. Don't see mountains. So I'm tempted to go more south. Problem is, when you don't know, you should really just head your bet and go to Nagoya. Tempted to go south to try and score a bit more. I'm going to go to Osaka this time. Ah, it was more south. Okay. Took a bit of a riskier bet. They lose 1,600 points. I'm still ahead, but anything can happen. So, considering the triple damage or the multipliers here, anything can happen. Okay, this is France. Ganges, Saint-Martin, Gros des Demoiselles, Le Ravin des Arcs. It sounds like the south of France. They probably guessed as well. Gignac, and I don't know where this is. It rings a bell, but I don't know where it is. I think it's in the south. I just don't know where. If it's the southwest or the southeast, I just don't know. You know what? I'm just going to go in the middle here. Ow, next to Montpellier. All right, I don't know this area. I've actually never been to Montpellier. Ouch, that hurts. I lose 1,000 points. Could have been worse. All right, here we go. Next one. Okay. Looks northern to me, Europe. Orsebro, Brandvesen. So AE like this is either Denmark or Norway. And I think it's Denmark as well. I saw the yellow license plate on the utility car. Yes, this is Denmark once again. They've guessed as well. I'm going to go and hedge my bet. Go here in the middle. I don't know where we are. I don't see anything to give us an indication of the town. Here maybe. It's going to be too late. I don't know. I have 2 seconds. All right, I'm a bit closer than them this time around. 3.5 times damage. All right, I still have 2,000 points. Quadruple damage. Oh, that's going to be probably a deal breaker this time. Yellow in the middle. Where are we? I don't know where we are. Northern Hemisphere. Yellow line in the middle. Would this be Canada in the middle of nowhere in Canada? I don't know. It seems the sun is... Yeah, the sun is pointing toward the south. But I don't know where this yellow line like this in the middle. I don't know. This is Canada. Looks very empty, very straight. I'm tempted to go in this area here, but I really honestly don't know if this is correct. I'm just going to go for it. So be it. I honestly don't remember the painting on the road anymore for where this could be. It was the US, actually, a bit further south from where I am. I lose another 1,000 points because they actually did a pretty good guess, but I'm still alive. All right, this looks European with the architecture, this whole road like this. But where? Could actually be France. No, this is not France. This is Germany or Austria, where this kind of bus stop. I had the H of a bus stop. The problem is I don't know where. If it's, I think it's probably more Germany. I don't see any, I can't move around. I can see the bus stop here. I don't know. I honestly don't know where to go. It's very flat. I'm going to go for, I don't know if it's Hanover, Hamburg, or this area next to Düsseldorf. I'm just going to go in between. Hedging my bet, but that could be tricky. I'm not too far away, but it's a times 4.5 damage multiplier, so I'm going to see what I can do here. Looks more northern to me, but honestly, I don't know. Let's see. It was in the Düsseldorf area. They went for Austria. Is this enough to win? Yes! Oh, wow. Wow, that was intense. Plus 19 because they were so much stronger than me. Oh, plus 19 in this Elo rating. Wow, I'm sweating. I'm stressing. I think you probably noticed I was a bit quiet. What was the previous round? Oh, Canada, I thought. But Canada usually does not have. In this area, I've noticed it's mostly dirt roads, and not so much you had painted roads. So I guess I need to update my knowledge here and realize it's probably more the US in that case. Wow. Okay. Nice one. So thankfully I noticed this little H, green H on the yellow background, which got me on that last round to go to Germany. And it looked more northern to me, very flat. I didn't see mountains. So I didn't think that it would be Austria in any case. All right. So quite happy with this one. Much better score. In my previous video on week 1, I had failed in my duel against the 1000 plus rating person, so I played another one. In this game today, I had to do another Battle Royale countries to show you that I could win another game, and to show to myself, because otherwise I feel pretty miserable when I don't win another game. Well, that's it for today. This is week 2, at least the part that I'm recording. I'm going to carry on playing until Monday morning for the last few games. As you can see, there's 5 of each. So I've started off this time doing it live with you. If you're playing, good luck to you. And otherwise, you can catch me in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.